All right, folks, here we go. Here is a dilution, or creating a dilution. So what we're going to have here is we're going to have 2.0 of a concentrated solution, and it could be really anything. It could be an acid, it could be a base. I mean, if we want to put something to it, why don't we just say HCl? And we need to know how many milliliters we're going to pour into that, because that's like the determining factor of what the dilution is going to be. So we're going to say, let's say we pour in 15 milliliters of this concentrated solution. Say we have now 2.0 solution down there, and we have 15 milliliters of it. Now we're making the dilution because we're going to add water. That is not the dilution. That is still the same concentration as that, and it's just based on the volume you pour in. What's going to make this the dilution or change this molarity is how much water we pour in, because the total volume is the important factor here. Let's say for calculation reasons, 35 milliliters is what we're going to pour in here of water. So now that level comes all the way up to, say we pour 35 in, and now that level comes all the way up to here, and now there's a total of the 35 milliliters and the 15, so we have a total of 50 milliliters of volume. That's very important in the calculation, because in the calculation, we need the total volume, not how much of water we pour in. So the beauty of this calculation is this. If we know the molarity of the concentrate, which we do, 2.0, and we multiply that by the volume of that we pour in, we can call that V1. We can set that equal to the molarity of the new one, and that's what I'm trying to find. So there's my question mark, times the total volume that we just created, which is the 35 and the 15, which is 50. We'll call that V2. So I'm going to put the 50 in there. I'm going to put the volume of 15 there, and set that equal to, and I'm going to set the 2.0 big M there. So mathematically, I'm trying to find this right there. And how do I do that? Well, that should be big M. I'm going to divide, that's not should be big M, it should be ML. So I'm going to divide both sides by 50 milliliters. So divide both sides by 50 milliliters. So the milliliters goes away here. The milliliters definitely goes away here and leaves me with big M. I'm going to write it down here. So now in my calculator, I'm going to go 2 times 15, and then I'm going to divide that by the 50, which is the total. And what it tells me is that M2 is going to have a molarity that's less than 2. It's got to be. And it's 0.6 big M. So things you need: the molarity of the concentrate, the volume that you pour in, and the total volume, not the volume of water, but the total volume between the water and the concentrate that you pour in. And you get a solution that is 0.6 big M. You now have your dilution. Hopefully that helps.